What is going on, Guardians? This is This Week at Bungie for Thursday, February 18th, 2021. This week at Bungie, we intercepted a distress signal. Strange things are afoot. Guardians have discovered a distress signal, and Commander Zavala has ordered the source be investigated. A mysterious derelict ship lurks in the abyss of space. Terrifying sounds of the unknown ring from within. What puzzles and treasures await? Find out for yourself by starting the mission from inside the arms dealer strike. This week's Nightfall the Ordeal. We don't want to spoil anything and recommend going into the new Prestige exotic mission without reading up on what horrors await, but did want to give anyone who was curious the sneakiest of peek. If you did happen to get sidetracked during your arms dealer nightfall, it is worth looping back to earn this week's featured weapon. We are hearing good things about Palindrome, which was a popular hand cannon from the Destiny 1 era. That's not all that went live this week. A new battlegrounds opened in the Cosmodrome with more huge engagements that will pit heavily outnumbered fire teams up against large waves of enemies who have enriched themselves in defensive positions. Don't forget to pick up a few of those Cosmodrome bounties before you start taking out Cabal one by one. In other news, Iron Banner returns next week. Lord Saladin will return to the tower for the first time in the season of the Chosen. He brings with him Iron Banner bounties that will grant you pinnacle drops. This season will have the Time-Worn Spire and multi-match CCX returning from the first year of Destiny 2 with random rolls for the first time. There will also be a new perk called Iron Reach that can roll on these two weapons. Iron Reach will massively increase range with trade-off of decreased stability. Try it out and let us know what you think. The Iron Will armor set also set to return, updated to accept new combat style mods. Equip your most powerful gear and ready your favorite weapons. And remember, Guardians, capture those zones. Iron Banner and Bonus Valor begins 9 a.m. February 23rd, running through 9 a.m. on March 2nd. Prestige Pinnacle. We are currently investigating an issue causing the Pinnacle reward for Prestige to drop as a powerful reward instead. The issue will be resolved in a future upgrade. Help Center migration. Earlier today, February 18th, all content guides, error codes, articles, troubleshooting pages, and other Help Center content previously hosted on Bungie.net was migrated to a new service. The Help Center URL is still help.bungie.net, and the old links to existing help articles should continue to work and will redirect to the new Help Center's URL. This is a new version of Help Center that has some player-facing navigational and visual upgrades, but will otherwise contain same support content of all of our currently supported languages on Bungie.net. This migration will not affect #help forum. Migrating a Help Center is a complex task, and we thank all of the teams that have helped us, especially the Bungie.net and localization teams. If you notice any broken links, untranslated sections, excluding contact forums, or other oddities or issues while using the new Help Center site, please report them to #companion forum. Mislabeled exotic ornaments. Last week, following exotic ornaments were removed from the Eververse store due to an issue causing them to display incorrect exotic armor pieces that they apply to. The Titan 14 Anemones ornament for the Helm of Saint 14. The Warlock's Cockadees ornament for a Ophidian aspect, and the Hunter's Mantle of Remembrance ornament for Shinobu's Vow. We are currently working to provide silver refunds to players that purchased these ornaments in Season of the Chosen and were affected by the issue. We will provide more information when it becomes available. Bright Dust Challenge rewards. We are currently investigating an issue resulting in some players to not receive their Bright Dust reward from completing the weekly challenges for Gambit, Crucible, and Vanguard. Players affected by this issue will be granted the Bright Dust they should have earned in a future update. Now we move on to known issues. While we are continuing to investigate various known issues, here is a list of the latest issues that were reported to us in #help forum. Several new items are missing in the lore tabs. Players may experience crashes in the Jetsam of Saturn, Archer's Lane, and the EDZ outskirts. The chosen destruction focused Umbral engrams cannot be used to focus Umbral engrams once completed. The anti-barrier scout rifle mod behaves inconsistently with certain scout rifles. Players benefiting modifiers in the Battlegrounds playlist are not granting correct bonuses. Tiku's Division Catalyst quest does not progress when the explosion kills from the weapon. There is no indication of the weekly challenge available at the helm. Players may receive an online privileges pop-up if they attempt to load into Battlegrounds Hailstone with a fireteam member who has not yet completed Beyond Light introductory mission. Players are only able to reset their Valor and Infamy ranks in a limited number of times. The Good Company Gilded Triumph may not count progress if players are killed. The door in the Hollowed Layer strike sometimes does not open, resulting in players having to abort the strike. For a full list of emergent issues in Destiny 2, players can review our known issues article. Players who observe other issues should report them to the help forum. Next, you have Movie Time, Movie of the Week. If you care to watch the movies of the week, they are 9 times out of 10 very good. You can come and watch them. Artist of the Week, you have this one and also these two. Feel free to come to this article to see these on Twitter for yourself. And in closing, it's a short TWAB this week, but you have battlegrounds to conquer, guardians, and spooky ships to explore. So I didn't want to take up more of your time. We are glad to see you enjoying Season of the Chosen so far, and there's definitely more coming next week. The latest battlegrounds will go live on Nessus, and the Salad Man himself will return to the tower. As always, please keep the feedback coming. It's invaluable to hear all of the things you are enjoying about this season, so we can lean into creating more of them in the future, as well as the things you dislike, so we can improve them as well. Now, go solve a mystery of the dead of space, but when you board the ship, whatever you do, don't let your light go out. Have fun, be brave. Heart, Cosmo. And that has been your Bungie blog for Thursday, February 18th, 2021.